Sandy Khan, and I'm really happy you guys are all here. Gives me a really great privilege to introduce the woman that's going to do the introductions. The woman has worked so hard on this for the last 4 months. I introduce you to Christina.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'm going to try not to cry.
It's okay to be emotional.
My cousin Ernest Duenas Jr. was murdered on June 8th of 2011 by John Moody of the Manteca PD. And since that day, my family has fought every single day to try to get justice. Unfortunately for us, justice does not come easy when the perpetrator is a police officer.
Right.
And so we met in July, all of us families, over 30 families, in Anaheim, because we want this to stop. And we decided we would come here today, and so here we all are. And I'm just so thankful that the families were able to come from as far as San Diego, and some from Reno, some from Utah, and all over the state. So it's amazing that everybody's here. And really what I want to touch on is what Mr. Jones was saying, is that we get a call from the police. And I just really want everybody who doesn't know exactly how this goes to really understand the levels of betrayal that we face at the hands of our government when somebody is lost by the hands of the police. We don't get phone calls. We find out on the news. We find out from rumors on the streets. We are not respected. My auntie couldn't even hold her son. She begged the police to let them hold her son and touch him while she was still warm. And they would not let her. They said they needed to identify him, but they knew who he was. They called his name out on the camera. If you've seen the video of my cousin, we all see that. And so what happens to us as families? We're treated as the enemy. We're treated as criminals. When the criminals are the police. They are the ones. The police are the ones with the guns that are killing. The police are the ones that are hostile with us. The police are the ones that don't respect our constitutional rights or the constitutional rights of our loved ones. They did not get due process when they were gunned down in the street.
No.
No due process.
No.
Yet, the officers are justified. And this must stop. And the reason why we're here today is because we want our lawmakers to know that they can stay silent, because we know that the money that the Police Officers Association and the Correctional Peace Officers Association awards them is plenty for them to stay silent in these offices. But that's not gonna fly anymore. And we're here to make sure that they understand that every life that's taken from us, we will continue to come back. And we will continue to grow, and we will not stop until we see officers prosecuted for murder. We will not stop until we see police officers in prison. We want them to be in prison. Let me say one thing. There is no negotiation. Like the government says, we don't negotiate with terrorists. Police are terrorists.